Hi, welcome back. This is Debbie. It's been a while since I've done a haul video for you, and I have a few things that I've collected over the last maybe 3 or so weeks, so I wanted to show them to you and tell you a little bit, I forgot one thing, about some of the things that I have already used, and I want to tell you a little bit about if I like them or how I like them. Okay. The first thing I want to show you is this Sally Hansen Cuticle Massage Cream. This I picked up at CVS. My cuticles have been very dry, and to be honest with you, I've never really had to worry too much about my cuticles. I just, file my nails and polish them and off I go. But for some reason, they've been drying out and kind of cracking. So I've been using this, and I've only actually used it once before. It has a nice, apricot sort of scent, and it's made with apricot oil, and like I said, it's by Sally Hansen, and I'm hoping that this will help my dry cuticles. So that's the first thing. Then I bought a couple lippies also at CVS when I was there the same day. One is a Revlon lipstick, and this is in the color 045 Raspberry. And that's the color, and I'll do a swatch for you. That's the swatch. I haven't used this one yet, but I know that I'm going to like it because raspberry colors and pinks and plums are my favorite type of lip colors to wear. I also wanted to try one of the Just Bitten Kissable pencils that are compared to the Clinique Chubby Sticks. This one is called Sweetheart Valentine, and I will swatch that, and that's what it looks like right there. Now I will say that the color of the lip color doesn't always match this. When I put this on, it's actually a lighter pink, but I'll go more into that on a review either here or on a blog that I'm starting. And once my blog is up, I will put the link down below so that you can check that out. Okay, the next thing were two things that I picked up at Big Lots. I heard that they had some Philosophy makeup, so I wanted to go over there and see what I can find. And I don't want to talk about the price, and I really don't mention any of the prices today anyway, but specifically I don't want to mention this because I picked up a couple of things for a friend of mine over in the UK, and I think you know who you are. Anyway, the first one is a Philosophy You Make Me Blush Mineral Blush Duo, and it comes in packaging like this, which I really love. I love the mirror that it comes with, sorry to blind you, and it is a two-sided blush. Now I can tell you now that I like this side here for a very light bronzing, and this sort of is more like a highlighty blush. I actually have this darker color in the hollows of my cheeks to give my face a little bit of contouring. I like it a lot, and it's, forgot to say, they are a matte color. Now along with that, I purchased this little cute eyeshadow set, and it has, paper came out, it has 4 colors, and this is the Plum Delicious palette. There's Sweet Vanilla on the outside, then there's Cloudberry, Plum Delicious, and Blackberry out here, and I am reading that on the back, which I really like that they put a sticker back there so you know the colors. And it also gives you a little thing here where you could read, and it says where you can put the colors. If you're brand new to makeup, or you just don't know how you want to use this one, this quad I should say, you can follow the directions here. And I have this color here, which is the Plum Delicious, in my crease. Okay, and I'm going to wipe off that lipstick before I get it all over. And the Just Bitten doesn't come all the way off, but it's not supposed to. Okay, the next thing I used in a tutorial recently, but I wanted to talk about it, is the Almay One Coat Mascara, and this one is in the Triple Effect. Now, I will say that after you use this maybe a week or so, it gets a little clumpy on the brush, if you can see that. But when it goes on the eyelashes, it doesn't clump up at all, so I like that a lot. And it's doing a great job at not irritating my eyes or drying them out. So far I'm really happy with that. Now, when I was in Target purchasing the Almay, I came across the e.l.f. brand, and they had some of their brushes, and so I picked up this powder brush that I actually used today with the product I'm going to talk about in a minute. This is big rage here on the on YouTube and on the internet. A lot of people like the brush a lot. I think it's very soft, and it really just puts a product on the skin terrific. I like it a lot. I'm very happy that I got one that the quality control inspectors looked at nicely, because there's no fallout thus far. I know sometimes with e.l.f. it's a hit or miss brand. I have bought brushes before from this, I think it's the I forget what this collection is called when it's the all black one, but I bought a powder brush and it started to shed so bad that I had to throw it out. And I know I probably could have returned it or contact e.l.f., whatever, but I guess I just didn't. Next time it does happen, I will return it or contact e.l.f. and tell them that I was displeased. But anyway, this one is really great, and I'm enjoying it a lot. Next thing is just a boring skincare, and I'm back to using my Neutrogena makeup remover wipes. I love these wipes. They have a really soft cucumber smell, nothing too strong. They don't irritate my skin, and they're just terrific. I had to stop using the Burt's Bees because they were irritating my skin. These work just perfect, and I like the way they remove eye makeup without irritating my eyes, so that's a great thing. Next thing I'm going to show you is I am a foundation junkie. I cannot tell you how much money I have spent over the years with foundation, but my skin is very sensitive and just strange sometimes. We're getting into the summer months. I do live in Florida, and it's very, very hot here, so I have to sort of change up my foundation routine from using my MAC Studio Tech or one of my liquid foundations that's thicker into something that is more lightweight but will cover what I want to cover. And I actually have on my face what I'm going to talk about, and I don't want to give it a full review because this actually is just the first day that I'm using it. Okay, I wanted to get a primer because in the summertime that's when I need a primer. In the winter I can go without a primer. I never need it. I wanted to buy something by Almay because they're very gentle. Their products are very gentle on my skin. So I got this Smart Shader, and this is actually the Smart Shader Perfect and Correct Primer. And let me tell you, first, the thing I like about it is that it has a pump. I love products that have the pump application, or liquid products that have the pump applicator, because it's just so much easier to use. It doesn't get messy, and you know, I can turn this upside down and it's not going to spill all over the place. Really like it. I will say, like I said, this is the first day I've used it. I find that it is a little bit wet, and then it dries pretty fast, and it's sort of a sticky dry, but not too sticky. But I'm enjoying that because then the next product I'm using goes on really nice and just stays on. So far I'm liking that. And then also it has these little swirls in here because supposedly it has like ingredients that will take the redness out or to perk up your skin if you have sallow skin. So I wanted to say that. Then I bought a tinted moisturizer to go along with it, and I picked up the Physicians Formula Organic Wear, and it comes in a box like that, and I put it back in the box after I used it so that I could show you what it looked like. It comes in a tube like this, and it's very, very liquidy. In fact, when you shake it, you can hear it. So I would advise, if you do pick this up or you have it ready, that you shake it before each use. There's not a little ball in there where you could like hear it, but you know, hear it moving around like the Vitalamere Aqua. You can hear that little bead. This doesn't have a bead in it, but you still should, I would shake it because it just, it's too watery if you don't. My shade is light to natural, and it has an SPF of 15. It says that it's 100% natural origin tinted moisturizer. It is 1.5 fluid ounces, and like I said, this is just the first day, but I can say that it went on really nice. I like the way it gave me nice coverage, and it was very moisturizing, which it should be that way because it is a tinted moisturizer. Now the next product is something that I've been wanting to pick up for a while, and I wanted to use it along with a tinted moisturizer or even the Vitalumiere Aqua, because this is a lighter weight foundation where I'll probably like use this for special nights out, and then I'll use the tinted moisturizer for every day. But I needed something else to sort of set it, but something that wasn't going to be drying or look too cakey. So I decided to pick up the Laura Mercier Mineral Powder, and this has an SPF of 15. There's a lot of people here on YouTube that use this. I got color matched yesterday, and my color is Real Sand. And it just has the twist cap thing, and what I'm doing is I'm not opening it all the way so that a ton of powder comes on, and this is where I use this brush. I put some of this into the cap. I took this brush, I swirled it around, tapped it off, and then just really buffed it into the skin. Now another brush I think that I'm going to really enjoy using this with, and maybe even a little bit more, is my Real Techniques buffing brush. In fact, when I use this again, I'm going to try just this one and see how I like it. Okay, and because I had the 300 points, I think, in my VIB at Sephora, I got to pick a free little gift, and I got the Stila Prime Pot, and this color looks like taffy. I need to put my reading glasses so I could, yes, it's taffy. And I used it today as a base for my eyeshadow. Pretty color. Sort of reminds me of the Painterly, the MAC one, Painterly. I forget what that's called, but I'm sure you all know. So those are a few of the things that, oh, one more thing was a nail polish. And this was by Wet n Wild, and it's a Mega Lash. And this is called I Need a Refreshment, and I thought that was a really cute name. I haven't used it yet, but it's going to be interesting because this has a larger brush, if you can see that. Now the only problem with this for me is that I have rather small nail beds, but I'm going to try it out and see. I've seen this a few times on the internet too, or on YouTube, and people seem to like this Mega Last. I said Mega Blast, didn't I? But it's Mega Last. So those are some of the things that I picked up over the last several weeks. I hope that you're doing well, and I'm sorry about my hair today, but I just got out of the shower a little while ago, and I'm trying to let my hair air dry as much as possible so that it doesn't get all frizzed out and a mess. So once again, I hope that you're doing well. Take care, and if you have any questions or comments, please comment down below, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.